Beyond the Veil by Timothy Thomas Fortune, 1856 to 1928. Across our path a sunbeam gently lies. We know not whence it came. We think we know, but as we watch its glories come and go, it fades away. Whither? Into the skies? We seek to follow it with blinking eyes, beyond the veil of which we nothing know. But e'en imagination is too slow to chase a sunbeam as it heavenward flies. The fairest and the dearest objects fade, just as a sunbeam comes and glides away. But e'en while lingering in the gloom and shade, struggling through sorrow's night into the day, we feel 'tis better to have loved and lost than never to have loved, whate'er the cost. Okay, this is a poem by Timothy Thomas Fortune. He was born as a slave in Florida. But after the American Civil War, he went to school, and this was the first school in the area where he was living. He became he started working as a page boy and working in a printer's, and he was a poet, an author, a publisher. He worked in the newspaper business, and he was a leading campaigner for African American civil rights, and he also campaigned for the Republican Party. So what's this poem about? Well, wow, this poem's quite good. It's about death, beyond the veil. The veil is the veil of death. And this poem talks about the transience of life, that nothing lasts, that all things change. And we cannot know what's going to happen, but we need to, I think, enjoy things while they are there, while they are present. And he uses the metaphor of a ray of sunlight. Yeah, an array of sunlight that's there one moment and it's gone the next, but where has it gone? And I think this is talking about, he uses this to parallel that life, we are in love with somebody at one moment, we love them, they are with us, and the next moment they aren't, that either the love affair goes sour or they die. But at the end he comes to the conclusion that it's better to love people and lose people, to have time with them, than never to have it. So it's better to have the sunbeam and see it go than never to have it. Across our path a sunbeam gently lies. So there's a sunbeam, a line of light, shining from the sun in front of us. We know not whence, from where it came. We think we know, but as we watch its glories come and go, it fades away. So as we're looking at it, we think we know where it came from, but while we're watching it and thinking how beautiful it is, suddenly it fades away. It's gone. Whither? Where did it go? To where? Into the skies? Did it disappear into the skies? We seek to follow it with blinking eyes, beyond the veil of which we nothing know. So we try to follow this sunbeam, yeah, which has disappeared and we don't understand. And the sunbeam has gone beyond the veil, yeah, into another world, into the netherworld, into the world of spirits, into another dimension, into somewhere else, and this is something which we know nothing about. And this is where we start to think that, okay, this sunbeam is actually a metaphor. So maybe this sunbeam is a human life that shines and does wonderful things, and we watch it come and go, and suddenly it's gone. And we don't know where it's gone. We don't know where life comes from. We don't know where life goes to. We don't know what's behind life. But imagination is too slow to chase a sunbeam as it heavenward flies. So, but even our imagination is too slow to follow a sunbeam as it goes upwards to the skies, as it goes to heaven, as the soul of the dead person that this sunbeam represents flies to heaven. So we don't know. Even our imagination is too slow to follow this. The fairest and dearest objects fade, just as a sunbeam comes and glides away. So everything in life is transient. Yeah? The people we love, the things that we adore, everything comes and goes. It's something that we love, and then it fades and disappears. And it's just like this beam of sunlight. It appears and then glides, moves away silently. So things come and go, and that is the way of life. That's the way the way things are, and we need to accept them, that they are like that. But even while lingering in the gloom and shade, struggling through sorrow's night into day. So here clearly now, it's this sunbeam disappearing. This is somebody's death. Because even while we are in the gloom, in the sadness, in the depression, in the shade, fighting our way through the night of sadness into day. So while we are getting over the loss or the sorrow of somebody's death, while we are mourning somebody's death, we feel 'tis better to have loved and lost than never to have loved, whatever the cost. And even while we are in our worst moments of mourning of someone's death, we know that it is better to have loved this person and watch them die, to watch it go, than never to have loved them at all, never to have known them, no matter how bad it makes us feel now that we have lost this person. Okay, so this is talking about life, and we don't, life is transient, life comes and goes. There are many things we don't know about it, but we must remember it is better to see and experience this love and this love of life than never to experience it at all. So enough. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you soon. Bye for now. Beyond the Veil by Timothy Thomas Fortune.